handles himself, takes a knee. That is big trouble. Wow, what a battle. And they are lighting it up on this platform. Sold out crowd, got the money's worth today.
Bars are loaded. We are ready to go. Patrick Broussard is the lifter on 1, opening at 3:14. Kyle Coates is the lifter on 2 at 3:19. Jonathan Vasquez is the lifter on 3 at 4:24. Wyatt Abbott is now on 2 at 3:30. Rafael Rivera is the lifter on 3 at 4:51.
Back on it. Carol makes it work. Make sure it's on. All right, Patrick,
Talon Pippin is the lifter on 1 at 3:41. He is from Decatur, Texas. Wyatt Abbott is from Sunset, Texas. Raphael is from Sugar Land, Texas. Good lift by Abbott. We move on to Xavier Zambrano. Xavier Zambrano. Jackson Moss. Next lifter on 3 at 4:63 is from Gainesville, Florida. Grace Penhart's next lifter on 1 from Alvord, Texas, 4:07 for Grace Penhart. That's an easy lift for Xavier. It is a good lift. James Beard will follow on 2, James Beard. Jackson's lift is good. On 3. Luis Alvarado, next lifter on 1. Luis Alvarado, 4:18 from Mount Pleasant, Texas. James Beard lifted a 3:74 from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Dan Gill will be next on Good lift on platform 1 for Luis Alvarado. Josh Ham, next lifter.
Hey Mike, you know I'm struggling over here, right? Jim? Unloaded.
Jordan Zavala, bars loaded. Bar 3 at 463. He's from Palmdale, California. Alexander Lucero is lifter on 2 at 407 from Albuquerque, Mexico. Josh Ham is from San Diego, California, platform 1. 424 for Josh Ham. Good lift for Jordan Zavala.
Unloaded.
Ayolaya did the same. The lifter on 1 at 451. Lucero's lift was good on 2. Casey Morgan, next lifter, bars loaded on 3, 468. Alexander Hunt is now lifter on 2 at 424. Alexander is from the Woodlands, Texas. Iola Sang is from Troy, Michigan. While Casey Morgan is from Troy, Alabama. That is a good lift for Iola. 3 highlights for Alexander Hunt. Good lift for Casey Morgan. Noah Ralston will be next. Platform 1, we need Kim Chief Forcing from Ellicott City, Maryland. Harrison Laney, next lifter on 2. Harrison Laney at 463. Harrison is from Seabrook, Texas. Noah Ralston is from Round Rock, Texas. Gabriel's lift on 1 was good. Noah's lift was good. Fisher Chung is next. Platform 3. Ibrahim Ahmad is our lifter on 1 at 474. No lift for Harrison on 2. We now call Edgar Duran. Platform 463 for Edgar of Parr, Texas. Was good on 1. Jack Schultz, next lifter, over on 1 at 496. Edgar Rand, the lift, on 2. Emiliano Ferraga, next lifter on 2 at 507. Fisher Chung's lift was good on 3. Sean Fitzgerald's next at 507. Jack Schultz was good on 1. He is from Spencer, Iowa. Next lifter is Sam Johnson. Sam is from Double Oak, Texas, opening at 523. Sean Fitzgerald is from Jameson, Pennsylvania. Emilio is from San Juan, Texas. That is a good lift for Emilio Ferraga. Good lift for Sean Fitzgerald. Daniel Castaneda, next lifter on 3. Bars, we're ready for Rito Flores from Austin, Texas on platform 2. 507 is the weight. The lift for Sam Johnson is good. Danny Lawrence will be next on platform 1 at Memphis, Texas. He is good. It is a good lift. Our next lifter on 3, Jonathan Vasquez at 457. Of Ontario, California, no lift, Burrito Flores. Kai Vasquez next up on 2, Kai Vasquez. He is from Homestead, Florida, holding at 529. Daniel on 1. We now call the Baron Patrick Broussard to platform 1. Baron Broussard taking 336 for a second. That is a good lift. John Vasquez on 3. Rafael Rivera, next lifter over there on 3. Rafael starting out at 485. That's a no lift for Kai. Next up on 2, Kyle Combs. Kyle, second attempt squat is 336. White light from Patrick Broussard of Carson City. That's a lift for Rafael Rivera. Colin Pippin, next lifter. On 1 at 374. Platform 3, we are ready for Wilson Jewell at 485 of San Leandro, California. Good lift for Jordan Savala. Casey Morgan next on 3. 501 for Casey Morgan. Luis Alvarado on what is attempting 451. He's from Mount Pleasant, Texas. Gavin Gill of Cedar Park, Texas. That is a good lift. James Beard, James Beard. 3 white lights for Luis Alvarado. Iowa Zay, next lifter on 1 at 485. That is a good lift for Casey Morgan on platform 3. You can advance the computer and back face. James Beard lift was good, 3 white lights. Alexander Lucero attempting 429. That is a good lift for Iola Zay at 485. Bars loaded on 1 for Gabriel Longsheen at 496. He is from Ellicott City, Maryland. Noah Ralston lift. Was good. Lift on platform 2 was good. Alexander Hunt will be next at 446. Gabrielle was successful on 1 at 496. Ibrahim Ahmad bars loaded on 1 at 507. He's from Gretna, Louisiana. John Fitzgerald is taking out 529. Platform 3 sets it up. Gets the command. That is good on 2 for Alexander. Harrison Laney will be next. John Fitzgerald gets all white lights. Fisher Chum, next lifter on 3, bars loaded at 540. Fisher Chum. There you go. Ibrahim is good at 507. Jack Schultz, you were next on 1. Jack Schultz. Jack is at 523. Harrison Levy is a lift on 2 at 463. Fisher is a no lift on 3. Daniel Castaneda, next lifter on 3 at 595. 3 white lights for Harrison Laney. Edgar Duran, next lifter on 2. Edgar Duran. He'll be lifting 501. 3 white lights for Jack Schultz on platform 1. Samuel Johnson will be next. Sam Johnson attempting 551. That's a good lift for Dan Castaneda. Jonathan Vesquez will come on 3. 479 for Jonathan Vesquez. 3 white for Edgar Duran, 501. Rito Flores, next lifter on 2 at 503. Bar is loaded for Rito. St. Johnson is no good on 1. Danny Lawrence will be next. Platform 1, Danny Lawrence, 573.
Loaded.
No lift for John Vesquez. Rafael Rivera, next lifter on 3 at 496. Rito's lift was no good on 2. Kai Vesquez, next lifter on 2 at 529. Let's go, Kai. Missed his opener.
Up.
That lift for David Lawrence is good. 3 white lights. We call out Patrick Broussard. 3rd attempt for Patrick That is a good lift. Wrapping out with Vera Wilson Duo. Next lifter on 3. Bars loaded at 501 for Wilson. As a no lift for Ty. Emiliano Fraga, next lifter on 2. 540 pounds for Emiliano. Patrick Bouchard, squat. Alan Pittman, next lifter on 1. Alan Pittman at 407. Wilson's lift was good. Casey Morgan, next lifter on 3 at 518. Casey Morgan. That is a good lifter. Kyle Howard. Kyle attempts 352 for his 3rd. Collins' lift was good. Race Pinards, next lifter on 1 at 429. Race Pinards. Kyle is from College Station, Texas. Platform 2. Casey Morgan finishes strong. The lift is good. Jackson Voss will follow on platform 3 at 518. Ray's Penner's guts out of 429. It is a good lift. Alvarado, that's 1 to Alvarado, 468. Wyatt Adams, lifter on 2 at 374. Jackson Voss, given all he had, he did get a 490. Jordan next lifter on 3, 529. That is a good lift for Luis on 1. Josh Ham will be next. Bars loaded at 474 for Josh Ham. Wyatt Abbott is the lifter on 2, 374. Good lift for Wyatt. Xavier Zambrano is lifter on 2. 3, Wyatt. Noah Ralston, next lifter on 3. Good lift for Johnny. We move on to Gabriel Monti. Gabriel's final squat will be 501. Noah Ralston is a lifter on 3 at 544. Xavier Zambrano of Tango, South Carolina. Gets the lift at 380. Noah Ralston at 3. That is a good one for Gabrielle. Platform 1. Ayola Zhang, next lifter on 1. Zhang on 1 at 507. Gavin Gill on 2, it's at 413. lifts on 2 and 3. Fisher Chung, next lifter on 3 at 551. Fisher Chung. James Beard will be next on 418. The lift was good. We move on to Abraham Ahmed. Bar is loaded for Ibrahim, 518. No lift for Fisher Chow, no lift. That is a good lift for James Beard. Our next lifter on 3, Dan Castaneda at 606. Bar is loaded for Dan. Alexander Lucero, he is up on 2 at 446.
Daddy, big break. What?
That is a no lift. Somebody clap their hands for the A7 spotters and loaders and base. Those guys are doing a fantastic job.
Unloaded.
Our next lifter on 1, Jack Schultz. Attempting 545. That is a no lift for Castaneda, but a good lift for Lucero. Dylan Stefan, next lifter on 3. Dylan Stefan, 518. Alexander Hunt is up on 2 at 463. Jack Schultz on platform 1 is good. That is a good lift for Schultz. Sam Johnson will be next. 556. Hunt lift one lift on 2. Stefan is good on 3. Brendan Venyer, next lifter on 3. Opening at 518. Harris Laney is our lifter on 2 at 485. Danny Lawrence is next on 1. Danny Lawrence at 5. We now call Rito to platform 2. Needs this lift to stay in the meet. 523 for Rito. Somebody help this young man out on platform 2. Needs this to stay in the meet right here. Aaron Atakuzi, next lifter on 3 at 523. That is a good lift for Aaron on 3. Justin E, next lifter on 3. Justin. Edgar Duran is on 2 at 529. Justin E from Chicago, Illinois. Johnston on the board. Also a good lift for Megan Grant, 5'9". Calvin Travis, our lifter, on 3 at 540 from San Luis, California. Austin Harris is the lifter on 1 at 336. He is from Raleigh, North Carolina. On 2, we have Emiliano Braga at 562. Austin Harris was a good lift on 1. Good lift for Emiliano on 2. That is a no lift for Calvin on 3. Eric Gonzalez Tuna, next lifter on 3 at 551. Eric is from Riverview, Florida. Josh Lawson, the lifter on 2 from Katy, Texas, opening up at 435. Eric Gonzalez Tuna opening at 551 on 3.
Up.
I believe that was a good lift on 1 for Austin Harris. Eric Gonzalez Tuna's lift was good. As was Josh Lawson on 2. We move on to Xavier McCarty, platform 3, 551. Xavier from Lake Worth, Florida. Caleb Chan, next lifter on 2 at 440. From Foster City, California. Xavier McCarty stands up at 551, is good. Ryan Bautista is next at 562. Caleb Chan's lift is good. Our lifter on 1 is Midnight Ray from Powell, Ohio at 396. Gabriel Garza is a lifter on 2 at 451 from Robstown, Texas. The lift for Gabrielle is good. Garrett Rogers is next on 2. Garrett Rogers. Midnight Ray's lift is good on 1. Bautista is good on 3. Tucker Abbott, next lifter on 1 at 396 from Sunset, Texas. Max Wright is a lifter on 3 from Lexington, Kentucky. 584, Max Wright. Garrett Rogers of Millsboro, Delaware is attempting 457. That was a good lift for Garrett. Max Wright made his lift with 3 white lights. Luke Medina will be next at 589. Luke is from San Antonio, Texas. On platform 2 is Luke Christopherson from Prior Lake, Minnesota, opening at 463. Tucker Abbott is the lifter on 1, is good. Nicholas Logan, next lifter on 1 at 402. He is from Auburn, Alabama. Ivan Liu, the lifter on 2 at 479 from Atlanta, GA. While Luke Medina's lift is good. Aaron Welch, you are next. On 3 at 595. Aaron Welch, bar is loaded. Aaron is from Colorado Springs, Colorado. That is a good one for Ivan. Our next lifter on 2 is Braden Molyneux at 496. He's from Mentor on the Lake, Ohio. Enzo McCroy is up on 1 at 407. Enzo is from Livermore, California. Dylan Johnson is our lifter on 3 at 617. Braden's lift is good. From Guthrie, Oklahoma. Nick Gaines, next lifter on 2. Nick Gaines from Riverview, Florida. Ochoa, next lifter on 1 from San Diego, California. 463. That lift for Dylan Johnson is good, 2-1. Dylan Steffen, next lifter. On 3, we are in the second attempt squats. 551 for Dylan Steffen. We're ready on 3. Three white lights for Nicholas Gaines. Byron Moore will follow. Platform 2, Byron Moore, same weight. 496 bar is loaded. Byron Moore from Cypress, Texas. Kristen Davila, next lifter on 1 at 463. Dylan's lifter is good, 3 white lights. We move on to Brendan Vineyard at 551. Brendan is from Troy, New York. Bar is loaded on 3. Byron Moore snapped that up so fast you don't think you're missing. Wow. It is a no lift, however. Asante Gordon, next lifter on 2. Asante is from Des Moines, Iowa, attempting 507.
Rick, can you call Mike?
Mike Zielinski, we need you to platform 1 to reset it. Mike Zielinski. Nathan Lumore is our lifter on 1. Nathan is from Natchitoches, Louisiana, 474. Once again, Mike Zielinski, if you can report to platform 1.
Go, Nathan.
Easy lift for Asante. All smiles. We move on to Everardo Crispin, platform 2. Everardo from Tulsa, Texas. He is attempting 540. Coleman is a lifter on 1 at 485. From Stone Mountain, Georgia, Calvin Trampsnup, the lifter on 3, attempting 562. Miss is over, gotta have this. Come on, Calvin. That is a strong lift, it is good. He's on the board. Good lift for Everardo Christian. Cameron Kennedy next on 2 at 562. Our lifter on 3 is Aaron Atakuchi. Hassan Collins' lift was good. We move on to Evan Hawk. Oh, forgive me. We move on to Tanner Jacoby.
Wait.
Platform 1. Tanner Jacoby. From Winsville, Missouri, right outside of St. Louis. 336. The lift for Cameron Kennedy is good. Aaron Atakuchi's lift is good. We are ready for Justin E. on platform 3 of Chicago, Illinois. 573 for Justin. Jeremy Rodriguez is a lifter on 2 from Somerville, Massachusetts, opening at 567. Looks like Evan Hawk is the lifter on 1 at 496. That is a good lift for Justin on 3. Xavier McCarty will be next. Platform 3. Bar is loaded at 573. Now we need Tanner Jacoby, platform 1 of Winsville, Missouri. 336 opener for Tanner. That is a no lift for Jeremy Rodriguez. Caleb Chan, next lifter on 2, Caleb Chan. We begin second attempts at 468, platform 2. That is a good lift for Tanner Jacoby, as well as Xavier McCarty. Austin Harris, next lifter on 1. Austin Harris of Raleigh, North Carolina. 358 for Austin. Caleb Chan should be the lifter on 2. Caleb Chan. Eric Gonzalez Tuna, next lifter on 3, 595. That is a good lift for Eric Gonzalez Tuna. Ryan Bautista will be next, platform 3, 595. That is a good lift for Caleb at 468. Austin Harris was successful on 1. Hayden Wolf will be next on 1. Hayden taking 358. He's from Elk Mound, Wisconsin. Bar is loaded for Hayden. Gabriel Garza, next lifter on 2. Come on, Gabriel. 468. That is a good look for Gabriel. Josh Lawson will be next on 2. Josh Lawson. Good lift for Ryan Bautista. Luke Medina next on 3. 3, 628 bars loaded. Vidal Rain, that's number 1 and 418 from Powell, Ohio.
Hard loaded.
Good lift for John on 2, as well as Luke Medina on 3. Garrett Rogers, next lifter on 2 at 485. Max Wright will be next on 3 at 628. Tucker Abbott is up on 1. He is from Sunset, Texas at 418. So, Fitzroy is a lifter on 1 at 429. Aaron Welch is up on 3 at 639. Nick Logan is next. Enzo's lift was good, as is Luke Christopherson. Nick Logan is a lifter on 1 at 435. Aaron Welch was good on 3. Dylan Johnson will be next on 3 at 677. Ivan Liu is our lifter on 2 at 507. And Nick Logan is taking 435 on platform 1. Dylan Johnson's lift was good on 3. Next lifter on 3, Dylan Steffen. Third attempt, 562 for Dylan. No lift for Byron Torres. We'll see him one more time in the squat. Just one more shot. Raven Molyneux, round 2, 34. He's from Ohio. That's a good lift for Tim Ochoa. Kristen Daviva, next lifter on 1 at 501. Dylan Steffen's lift was good. He was perfect in the squat in all 3 of them.
Hard loaded.
Justin E, next lifter, on 3 at 578 from the Windy City, Chicago.
Go, Chris! Come on, big guy, you got this. Go!
That is a good lift for Raven on 2. Nick Gaines will be next on platform 2. Nick Gaines. 540. He is from Riverview, Florida. That is a no lift for Tristan Davila. We call out Nathan Lovemore, platform 1, Nathan Lovemore, attempting 507. Justin Eague about to time out on platform 3. Brandon Vineyard will be ready.
Go, Nathan. Come on.
That is a good lift for Nick Gaines. Asante Gordon next on 2 at 540. 3, white light for Nathan Lovemore. Hassan Coleman will be next on 1. Hassan Coleman at 559.
Loaded.
Platform 3, we have 578 loaded and ready for Brendan Vineyard. Just made a 551. That is a good lift for Asante Gordon. 3 white lights. Everardo Grisman next lifter on 2. Everardo Grisman at 573. Hands up with 578. It is a good lift, 2-1. Hassan Coleman's lift was good. We move on to Evan Hawk. Platform 1, Evan Hawk. Our lifter on 3 is Aaron Takuzi at 584. Evan Hawk is the lifter on 1 at 545. As you know, Everardo. Jeremy Rodriguez, next lifter on 2. Jeremy Rodriguez. That is a good look for Evan Hawk. We're going to call out Tanner Jacoby from Wentzville, Missouri. That's near my neck of the woods in St. Louis. 347 for Tanner. Aaron Atacuzzi is a no lift. Jeremy Rodriguez is a good lift. Calvin Trapp will follow. Platform 3, 589. Calvin Trapp. Cameron Kennedy is a lifter on 2. He is from Houston. 595.
Let's go, Cam. Come on, walk out. Let's go. Listen. What? Come on.
That's an easy squat for Tanner Jacoby. No lift for Tanner. Our next lifter on 1, Austin Harris at 380. Caleb Chan, lifter on 2 at 490. Calvin Trapp locks out a 589 and gets the lights. It is a good lift. We now call Xavier McCarty to the stage, platform 3, 589, for Xavier McCarty, Mark Cody. in as a lifter on 2 from Foster City, California. Made a 468, jumps to 490.
Come on! Yes!
The lifter Austin Harris is Tucker. Next up on Tucker Abbott. Caleb Chandler was good, 490. We move on. To 490 for Joshua Lawson, platform 2. Tucker Abbott is listed on 1 at 435. While Eric Gonzalez Tunin is the lifter on 3 at 622. That is another for Johnson Lawson. Gabriel Garza, next lifter on 2, 496. That is another for Eric Gonzalez Tunin. Ryan Batista, next lifter on 3 at 628. Enzo Vicroy is up on 1, 440 for Enzo. Next lifter on 2, Garrett Rogers. 507 for Garrett. That is a good lift for Enzo Vicroy on 1. Vedant Gray. 446. Bautista is good at 628. Batista's got him screaming in the aisles. Luke Medina, next lifter on 3 at 644. That is another for Derek Rogers. He made 203.
Make it move!
Bar is loaded for Byron Moore, platform 2, 518. Ladies and gentlemen, Byron Moore needs this lift to stay in the meet. Right now is the time to clap for this young man on platform 2. Denant Ray comes up with 446. Luke Medina is good at 644. Wow, he made that lift easy. The lift is good for Byron Moore. Nick Logan, next lifter on 1 at 457. Nick Logan. Ivan Liu is up on 2 at 523. Hey, don't forget about Top Set Media for all of your photo and video needs. Top Set Media is your go-to. Nobody better. Check them out online at topset.media.
Come on, Nick. Yes, sir!
That is a good look for Nick Logan. We also have 3 out media here doing a fantastic job. 3 out media. That is a good lift for Ivan Liu. Tim Ochoa, next lifter on 1 at 496. Aaron Welch is our lifter on 3 at 661. If you have tuned in from home, you're watching the Powerlifting America Age Division Nationals in Corpus Christi, Texas, presented by A7. That is a no lift for Aaron Welch, but a good lift for Luke Christopherson at 534. Toughest fight of the day for us. Tim Ochoa stands up to 496. It is a no lift. Dylan Johnson, next lifter on 3. We have your record attempt, ladies and gentlemen. Platform 3. Get the record plates out. 3:15 and a half. 6:95 for Dylan Johnson. Junior national squat record. Platform 1, our lifter is Tristan Davila, 5'12", of Corpus Christi. Asante Gordon walks out at 250. It is good. Tristan Davila is a no lift. Brayden Molyneux, next lifter on 2 at 562. Nathan Lovemore, the lifter on 1 at 551. Bar is loaded for Dylan Johnson, attempting 695. Junior national squat record, platform 3. He is an 83. No lift for Nathan Lovemore. Good lift for Brayden Molyneux. Dylan Johnson stands up with the 695. It is good. New record for Dylan Johnson. Evan Hoff is the lifter on 1 at 562. Nick Gaines is up on 2 at 573. We are going to get it ready for the bench on platform 3. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Evan Hoff just stepped on the gas hard. Stands up with a 562. That is a no lift for Nick Gaines. Trey Cunningham, was that last lift good? It was a no lift. Hassan Coleman, next lifter. All right, on platform 2, Everardo Brisbane is a lifter at 589. Hassan Coleman is up on 1 at 562. That is a no lift for Everardo. Our next lifter on 2 is Cameron Kennedy at 595. 176 100-pound squat. At about 163 at weight. Crazy strong, these kids. All right, all hands on deck for platform 3. We are about ready to start platform 3.
Was that you?
We are ready for Wilson 2. Platform 3 bar is loaded at 242. We are about ready to start on platform 1. We need referees and loaders. Platform 1. That is a good lift for Wilson. Jordan Zavala, best lifter on 3. 264 for Jordan. Bar is loaded. Our first lifter on 1 is going to be Patrick Broussard of Carson City, Nevada. Wyatt Abbott will be up very soon on 2 at
Billy,
198.
can you reset it?
That is a good lift for Jordan. We move on to Fisher Chug at 281. Bar is loaded on 3. white lights for official challenge. Noah Ralston, next lifter, on 3 at 286.
Jim Bob, your left short. And Calvin next. On loader.
Our lifter on 1 is Talon Pittman at 242. Wyatt Apple is up on 2 at 198. And Noah Ralston knocks out at 286. It is a good lift, 3 white lights. Casey Morgan, next lifter, on 3 bars, lifter, Wyatt Apple, lifter is good. Kyle Coates is next on 2. Kyle lifter 201. Kyle Coates opens at 231, while Luis Alvarado is lifter at 270 on 1.
On loading.
That is a good lift for Casey Morgan. Rafael Rivera, next lifter on 3 at 308. The lift for Kyle was good. Harrison Levy will be next.
You got time.
On that form, 237 for Harrison. He is from Seabrook, Texas. Good for Luis on 1 and Rafael on 3. Ayola Zhang, next lifter, on 1,
On loading.
275. Daniel Castaneda is a lifter on 3 at 308. Harrison Levy's lift is good. James Beard will follow at 275, platform 2.
Start. Run. Right.
3 white lights for Dan Castaneda. John Vasquez, next lifter on 3 at 330. Iola's lift was good. Ibrahim will be next on 1 at 281.
Start. Right. Right.
That is a good lift on 1 and 2. Alexander Lutero is a lifter on 2 at 275. Gabriel Fontaine is a lifter on 1 at 297. Jonathan Vasquez lift is no good. Jackson Moss will be next on 3 at 352.
Start. Right. Right.
Good lift for Gabriel as well as Alexander. Jack Schultz, next lifter on 1 at 319. Gavin Gill is up on 2 at 281. The lift for Jackson is good. John Fitzgerald, next lifter on 3 at 369. Jack Schultz lift was good. Jimmy Lawrence is next. Gavin Gill, nothing but white lights on 2 Alexander Hunt will be next. Bar is loaded for Alexander at 292.
Bar's loaded.
Danny Lawrence, bar is loaded on 1 at 319. The lift for Sean Fitzgerald is good. Wilson, duo, next lifter on 3 at 270. We are into round 2. That is a good lift for Alexander Hunt on 2. Xavier Zambrano will follow. Bar is loaded for Xavier at 308.
Right.
Good opener for Danny Lawrence. Samuel Johnson.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded at 325, platform 1. That is a good lift for Xavier. Emiliano Muraga, next lifter on 2. Wilson's lift is good on 3. Fisher Chung will be next at 297, platform 3.
Start. Right.
Sam Johnson's lift is good. Josh Hand, next lifter on 1. Josh Hand, bar is loaded at 330. Emiliano's lift is good. Edgar Duran, next lifter on 2. 330 for Edgar. Bar is loaded for Emiliano for Edgar Duran on 2. 330. Fisher Chung is her lift was good. Jordan Zavala, next lifter on 3 at 297. That is a good lift for Josh Hand. Patrick Broussard, next lifter on 1.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded at 176 for Patrick, platform 1. Patrick's lift is good, 3 white lights. Ty Vasquez, next lifter on 2, Ty Vasquez. 2-1. The lift is good for Jordan. Platform 3, next up is Noah Ralston at 308.
Start. Right. Right.
Good lift from Patrick on 1. Race Penner, lifter at 270. Race Penner, platform 1, 270. 3 white lights for Ty Vasquez. Rito Flores is next on platform 2. Noah Ralston's lift was good. On 3, we are ready for Casey Morgan at 319. Bars loaded for Casey Morgan. If you've tuned in from home, you're watching the Powerlifting America Age Division Nationals presented by A7. The lift for Race Penance is good. Alan Piven, next lifter on 1, 270. Bar is loaded. 3 white lights for Rito Flores of Austin. On platform 2, move on to Wyatt Abbott. 214 for Wyatt. Bar is loaded. That is a good lift for Casey Morgan. Next lifter, Rafael Rivera. Bar is loaded at 325. Alan's lift is good on 1. Luis Alvarado, next lifter on 2 and 3. Bars loaded for Jonathan Vasquez on 3 at 330. Kyle Cones is our next lifter on 2 at 242. And the lift for Luis Alvarado is good on 1. Ayola Zay is our next lifter on 1. Mark is loaded at 292. That is a no lift for Vasquez, but a good lift for Cones on 2. Dan Castaneda is up next on 3 at 336. Harrison Lamy is our lifter on 2 at 248. And the lift for Zay is a good lift, 3 white lights on 1. Ibrahim Hamad is the next lifter on 1. Bar is loaded at 303. Harrison Levy's lift is good, 2-1. Alexander Lucero, next lifter on 2. Alexander Lucero at 292. Castaneda's lift was a no lift. Jackson Boss will follow at 269. Platform 3. Ibrahim's lift was good. Gabriel Ponchini will be next. Platform 1, 314. Good lift for Alexander Lucero. James Beard is up next on 2. James Beard at 290. Good lift on 1 and 3. Jack Schultz, your bar is loaded on 1 at 336. Sean Fitzgerald is the lifter on 3 at 385. Hey, don't forget about our sponsors at the back. Visit the A7 booth and demand greatness. Don't forget about Titan Support Systems. Always the originator, never the imitator. James Beard, that is a no lift. Jack next at 297. Jack Schultz lift was good on 1. We move on to Danny Lawrence. Danny Lawrence, second hip is 341. No lift for Sean Fitzgerald. Wilson Jewell will be next at 292. Gavin Gill's lift was good. Alexander Hunt is next. Alexander's lift will be 314. Danny Lawrence, second attempt is perfect. We move on to Sam Johnson at 341, platform 1. Good lift for Alexander Hunt, 3 white lights, as well as Wilson Duo, platform 3. Emiliano Fraga, next lifter on 2 at 330. Fisher Chung is the lifter on 3 at 308. Jordan Zavala at 308. No lift on 2. Xavier Zambrano will follow at 336. That is a good lift for Sam Johnson. Josh Ham will be next at 352.
Hold it up, come on. Make it move.
Come on.
Start. Press. Press. Back.
That is a no lift for Xavier. Ivan Webb will be next. Good lift for Josh Ham. Patrick Broussard will be next on 1 at 187. Ty West at 352. Noah Ralston is our next lifter on 3 at 325.
Start.
3 white light for Noah Ralston. Edward Rand next lifter on 2 at 352. Broussard was successful. He was 3 for 3 in the fifth.
Hard loaded.
Calvin Pittman, next lifter, on 1 at 281. Casey Morgan is our lifter on 3 at 330. That is a good lift for Edward Rand. Rico Flores, next lifter, on 2 at 385. Talon Pittman's lift was good. No lift for Casey
Hard
Morgan.
loaded.
Luis Alvarado, next lifter on 1 at 286. Jonathan Vasquez will be the lifter on 3 at 330. Needs this lift to stay in the competition.
Elbow. Start. Press. Get up! Come on. Come on. Fight it out. Come on.
The lift for Rico is good. Wyatt Hammond will be next. No lift for Luis Alvarado. Grace Penrose will be next on 1 at 297. Jonathan Vasquez about to time out on 3. They'll lift Daniel Castaneda will be next. Bar is loaded on 3 at 336.
Start.
Wyatt Abbott is the lifter on 2. 231.
Take it away.
That is a no lift for Grayson. 3 white lights for Wyatt Abbott. Kyle Jones is next on 2. Iola Zhang is the lifter on 1 at 303. Iola Zhang. Kyle Jones will attempt 259 platform 2. No lift for Dan Castaneda on 3. No lift. Bar is loaded for Rafael Rivera, platform 3. 341.
Start. Press. Up. Hold it. Practice.
3 white lights for Iola Zhang. Ibrahim Ahmad will be next on 1 at 319. Kyle Jones locks out 259. Good. Harris Harrison Levy, next lifter, on 2 at 359. Raphael Rivera's lift is good. Jackson Moss will be next at 374. Mark is loaded on 3.
That's it. Same thing. Up! Come on, come on!
Good lift for Ibrahim. Daniel pump 2 will be next. Harrison Levy's lift was good on 2. That's a good catch right there by Raphael. Gabriel, final bench press, 325. James Beard attempting 97. No lift for Jackson Moss. Sean Fitzgerald will be the lifter next at 385.
Come on!
That is a good lift for Gabriel. Jack Schultz will be next, platform 1. 347 for Jack Schultz. That is a good lift for James Beard. And a no lift for Sean Fitzgerald. Bars loaded for Dylan Steffen, 297. We're in flight B, platform 3. We now move on to 308. Platform 2, Alexander Luzero. Jack Schultz was successful at 347. Samuel Johnson will be up next on 1. Bar is loaded for Sam Johnson. 347. The lift for Alexander is good. Gavin Gill is up next. Bar is loaded for Alexander, or for Gavin Gill. 314. Dylan Steffen starts on flight B. Good lift. Brendan Vineyard, next lifter. On 3, bar is loaded at 319. Good lift for Gavin Gill, no lift for Sam Johnson. Alexander Hunt now the lifter on 2. Alexander Hunt, 325. Brendan Vineyard's opener is good. Calvin Trapp will be next, platform 3. 341 for Calvin. Danny Lawrence, the lifter on 1 at 358. Strong real tip from Alexander Hunt. It is good at the white lights.
Come on!
Emiliano on 2 at 330. Danny Lawrence was successful on 1. We move on to Josh Ian at 363.
Hard loaded. Come on, Josh. Come on, hold it up.
That was a good lift for Calvin Trapp. Aaron Atakuzzi, next lifter on 3 at 341. Bar is loaded. Three white lights for Emiliano. That was a good lift for Josh Ham. Tanner Jacoby, next lifter on 1. Opening bench press for Tanner. 192. Xavier Zambrano is at 2 at 336. Aaron Atakuzi's lift is good. Aaron Welch is next. Aaron Welch attempting 341. Is good for Tanner Jacoby. No lift for Xavier. Good lift for Aaron Welch. We call out the Wolf on platform 1. Hayden Wolf, 198. Edgar Duran is the lifter on 2 at 374. Xavier McCarty is opening at 347. Platform 3. Three white lights for Hayden Wolf. Austin Harris is up next at 253. Good lift for Xavier McCarty at 3. Eric Gonzalez Tuna bars loaded at 352. Platform 3. Edgar Duran's lift is good. Rico Flores will follow at 391. Opener for Eric Gonzalez Tuna. Max Wright will be next at 352. Platform 3 was loaded. Austin Harris was successful. Tucker Abbott follows on 1. Tucker Abbott at 264. Don't forget about Top Set Media and 3 Out Media for all of your picture and video needs. Fantastic work for photos and videos. That is a no lift for Rito. Gabriel Gardner, next lifter, on 2 at 275. Max Wright's lift is good on 3. Luke Medina next up on 3 at 363. Tucker Adams was good, 3 white lights. Enzo LeRoy will follow on 1 at 275. Bars loaded on 1. That is a good look for Gabriel, as well as Luke. Justin E, next lifter on 3 at 391. Good lift for Enzo, platform 1. Vedant Ray will follow at 281, platform 1. Luke Christopherson is the lifter on 2 at 281. Three white lights for Luke. Garrett Rogers, next lifter, on 2, 286. For Garrett Rogers, bar is loaded. Good lift for Justin E. Dylan Johnson will be next, 407. Bar is loaded for Dylan. That is a no lift for Vedant Ray. Nathan Lovemore is next on 1 at 308. That looked like a set of 10 here. We do warm-ups in the back. This is not the warm-up platform. Way too easy. Byron Moore, next lifter on 2 at 303. Dylan Johnson lift was good. Ryan Bautista will be next on 3 at 435. Bar is noted. Nathan Lovemore's lift was good. Nick Logan will follow. Platform 1, bar is loaded for Nick Logan at 314. That is a good lift from Byron Moore. Nick Gaines will be next. Bars loaded for Nick Gaines at 308. Ryan Batista's lift was good. Dylan Stephan next, 308, platform 3. White light for Nicholas Gaines. Asante Gordon will be next at 319. Nick Logan's lift was good. Hassan Coleman follows at 319 on platform 1. That is a good lift for Dylan Stephan. Platform 3, we move on to Brendan Vineyard at 341. Brendan Vineyard. 341 of Troy, New York. Three white lights for Hassan Coleman. Tim Shaw at 325 on platform 1. Asante Gordon is good on 2. Jeremy Rodriguez will follow at 325. We are loaded on 2. That is a good lift for Brendan Vineyard. Calvin Trapp up next. Bars loaded on 3 at 352. The lift for Jeremy Rodriguez is good. Cameron Kennedy is next on 2 at 330. Tim Ochoa's lift on 1 is good. Kristen Davila next. Platform 1 at 363. Calvin Trapp found the way to lock out 352. Tough lift, he gets the lights. Xavier McCarty, next lifter on 3, 358. That is a good lift for Cam Kennedy. Josh Lawson up next. 336 for Josh Lawson, platform 2. Kristen Davila's lift is good. Evan Hawk will follow platform 1. Evan Hawk at 374. That is a no lift for Xavier, 2-1. We move on to Aaron Anakuzi at 363, platform 3. 2, 341. Tanner Jacoby is the lifter on 1 at 203. No lift for Aaron Atsukuzi. Aaron Welch will follow at 369. Bar is loaded on 3. That is a good lift for Brayden. Ivan will be next. Tanner Jacoby's second lift is good. Ivan Wolf will follow. Ivan Lewis lifter on 2 at 363. Ivan Wolf lifting at 209 on 1. Aaron Welch is in no lift. Eric Gonzalez Tuna next lifter on 3 at 374. Bar is loaded. You have tuned in from home. You're watching the Powerlifting American Age Division Nationals in Corpus Christi, Texas, presented by A7. That is a good lift for Hayden Wolf. Austin Harris up next, 264. Platform 1, Austin Harris. Ivan Liu's lift is good. Everardo Crispin is now the lifter. Bar is loaded on 2 at 374. Good lift for Eric Gonzalez Tunin. Max Wright, the lifter. Platform 3, 374, 170 kilos. Everardo's lift is good. Caleb Chan will follow on platform 2. Caleb Chan at 402. 3 light for Austin Harris. Devon Gray, next lifter on 1 at 281. That is a good lift for Max Wright on 3. Luke Medina up next at 385. Bar is loaded. That is a good lift for Devon Gray on 1. Tucker Abbott will follow at 281. Good lift for Caleb Chan on 2. Luke Christensen is next at 297. Platform 2. Luke Medina's lift on 3 is a good lift. We move on to Justin E. Platform 3 at 407. That bar is loaded. Good lift for Luke on 2. Gabriel Garza will be next. Enzo McRoy is the lifter on 1. Tucker's lift was good. 135 kilos on 1 and 2, that's 297. Dylan Johnson is the lifter on 3 at 429. That is a good lift. Joe Garza, Garrett Rogers is next. Enzo's lift is good. Nick Logan will follow at 325 on 1. 303 is the weight on 2. Dylan Johnson is good on 3. Brian Bautista up next. 205 kilos at 451 pounds. Good look for Garrett Rogers. Byron Moore is up next. Platform 2, 14. Nick Loggins is good on one. Nathan Lovell will follow. 3:30 for Nick Lovell. Ryan Batista locks out the 451. It is a no lift. Dylan Steffen, next lifter on 3. Dylan Steffen.
Right there.
Start. Cross. Back.
Good lift for Nathan Lovemore. Hassan Coleman, next lifter on 1 at 336. Hard lift on 1. That is the no lift for Byron Moore on 2. We move on to Nicholas Gaines. Bars loaded for Nick Gaines at 325. Dylan Steffen presses out at 314. It is good. Calvin Trapp next lifter on 3. Calvin Trapp, 358. Lift for Nick Gaines is good. Asante Gordon next lifter on 2. Hassan Thomas lift on 1 was good. Tim Ochoa next at 336. Platform 1.
Go, Tim.
Calvin Trapp knocks out at 358. It is good. 2-1. Brenda Vineyard next on 3, 363. Asante Gordon is good on 2. Our next lifter is Jeremy Rodriguez at 347. Tim Ochoa's lift is good at 336. Tristan Davila, next lifter. Get the record plates out for Tristan. 175.5 kilos, 386. Junior national pitch record attempt on platform 1. Bars loaded, platform 1. No lift for Brendan Baker. Xavier McCarty will follow on 3 at 363. Good lift for Jeremy on 1. Cameron Kennedy, next lifter on 2 at 347. Tristan Davila knocks out at 386. Does he get the lights he needs? He does. We've got a new junior national defense record. Evan Hawk will be next. Platform 178 kilos, 392 for Evan Hawk. Cameron Kennedy's left is no good. Josh Lawson will be next on 2 at 322. No lift for Xavier on 3. Aaron Anakuzi is next at 374. Record attempt, platform 1, Evan Hawk, 392, junior national bench record attempt. Do we have a record? We do not. No lift for Evan Hawk. Tanner Jacoby, next lifter, on 1. Tanner Jacoby, 214. Josh Lawson is the lifter on 2 at 352. No lift for Aaron Atakusi. Aaron Wells will follow on 3, 374. Good lift for Josh Lawson on 2. Braden Mulligan, next lifter on 2 at 363. Hayden Wolf, next lifter, on 1, 231. Lifts good for Braden on 2, and Aaron on 3. Ivan Liu, next lifter, on 2 at 380. Max Wright is the next lifter on 3 at 385. And a no lift for Hayden Wolf. Austin Harris will be next. Platform 1, Austin Harris will attempt 270. We're loaded on platform 1. Good lift for Ivan Liu. Everardo Brisbane, next lifter on 2 at 396. No lift for Max Wright on 3. Eric Gonzalez Tuna, next lifter on 3 at 396. That is a no lift for Austin. He made 2 out of 3. Tucker Abbott, next lifter. Tucker Abbott at 286. No lift for Eric Gonzalez Tuna. Luke Medina, next lifter on 3 at 396. Everardo Christmas lift was good. Caleb Chan, next lifter on 2 at 429. No lift for Tucker Abbott, he made 2 out of 3. Vidan Ray, next lifter on 1. Vidan Ray at 292. Luke Venus lift was good. Justin Dean, next lifter on 3 at 418. Caleb Chan was successful on 2. Luke Christopherson next on 2. Bars loaded at 308. That is a no lift for Vidan Ray. Enzo Vicroy is next on 1. Bard is loaded at 314. That is a good lift for Justin on 3. Dylan Johnson next at 446. Garrett Rogers is our lifter on 2 at 308.
Come on, get up!
That is enough for Enzo. Nick Logan will be next on 1. Nick Logan at 330. Good lift for Garrett Rogers on 2. Byron Follow is loaded at 314. Dylan Johnson was successful. Ryan Bautista follows at 451. Bar is loaded for Ryan. Lift is good for Byron Moore. Gabriel Garza, next lifter on 2 at 319. That is a no lift for Ryan Bautista. No lift for Nick Byron on 1. Nathan Lovemore, now the lifter on 1 at 347. It's going, locks it out. Gabriel Garza just knocked off at 319. That is a good lift. Nick Gaines is next on 2. Nick Gaines.
Come on, lock it out.
336 for Nick. Our lifting on 1 is Hassan Coleman at 352. Good lift for Nick Gaines. Asante Gordon, now the lifter on 2. 336 for Asante. Bar is loaded on 1 for Evan Hawk at 178, 392 with record plates. This will be a junior national bench record on 1. Cameron Kennedy is the lifter on 2 at 347. Junior national record attempt, platform 1. 392 for Evan Hawk. Cameron Kennedy's lift was good. Do we have a verdict? Trey Cunningham? That was a no lift. All right. Jeremy Rodriguez, next lifter on 2, 358. Kristen Davila, next lifter on 1, 180 kilos, 396. This will be a junior national bench record.
Come on, Trent!
Go, your record, babe, let's go!
Focus, Tristan.
No lift for Jeremy Rodriguez. I thought he was going to lock it out. ready on platform 2. Bars open for Kyle Combs at 3:30. The lift for Gabriel is good on 1. Race Penner's will be next at 4:51. No lift for Wilson on 3. Vision will be next. Platform 3, 5:29. Good lift for Kyle Combs on 2. James Beard will be next. 396 for James Beard. Good lift for Race Pennis. That is a no lift for Fisher Chum. Jack Schultz is next on 1 at 485. Jackson Moss now the lifter on 3 at 540. Three white lights for James Beard on 2. Xavier Zambrano up now, platform 2, 4:18. The lift for Jack Schultz is good on 1. Josh Ham is next at 4:85 on 1. Jackson Moss was good on 3. Noah Ralston is next, 5:40 for Noah. Xavier's opener is good. We move on to Alexander Hunt, 4:57. Bars loaded for Alexander. Three white light for Noah Ralston. Sean Fitzgerald is next. 5:56 platform 3. Good lift for Josh Ham. 4:85 for the lift. Next lifter on the Iola Zhang. Alexander Hunt's lift is good on 2. Wyatt Abbott next at 4:74. That is a good lift for Sean Fitzgerald. Jordan Zavala, now the lifter on 3 at 5:62. Three white lights for Wyatt Abbott, easy over. Harris Salemi will follow at 5:07. That is a good lift for Iola Zhang. Sam Johnson is next at 5:73. No lift for Jordan on 3. Rafael Rivera next at 5:73. Box loaded. The lift for Harrison is good. Emiliano Fraga, next lifter on 2 at 5:12. Raphael second attempt is good. Casey Morgan is next on 3 at 5:54. No lift for Emiliano. Edgar Duran is next on 2 at 5:18. Monster opener on platform 1 at 300 kilos, 661. Good lift for Casey Morgan. Next lifter, Dan Castaneda at 6:39. Edgar Duran, the opener is good. Alexander Luthier, next lifter on 2 at 5:29. Danny Lawrence is successful. Patrick Broussard, next lifter on 1. Patrick's second attempt at 369. White light for Dan Castaneda. Next lifter on 3. Wilson Jewell at 5:07. Alexander's lift was good on 2. Gavin Hill, the next lifter on 2 at 5:49. That is a good lift from Patrick Broussard on 1. Luis Alvarado, next lifter on 1 at 4:24. Gavin Gill's lift is good. Rito Flores, next lifter on 2 at 5:29. Wilson says, that's it, folks. He did get credit for a 485. Next lifter, Jonathan Vasquez, platform 3, 512, bar is loaded. Good lift for Rito Flores. Vasquez is next on 2 at 6:06. Good lift for Luis Alvarado on 1. Ibrahim Ahmed, next lifter on 1 at 4:51. That is a good lift for Jonathan Vasquez. No lift for Kyle Vasquez. Jackson Boss, next lifter on 3 at 5:73. Kyle Jones up on 2 at 3:58. Abraham lift is good. Talent Tiffin will follow. 4:68. And no lift for Jackson Boss. He made 2 out of 3. Good lift for Talon Pittman. Noah Ralston, next lifter on 3 at 5:73. Kyle Combs lift was good on 2. Xavier Zambrano up next on 2 at 4:40. Gabriel Pomchik, next lifter on 1, 4:79. That is a good lift for Noah Ralston, as well as Gabriel Pomchik. Sean Fitzgerald, next lifter on 3 at 5:78. Good lift for Xavier Zambrano on 2. Grace Pennert's up next on 1 at 4:96. James Beard is our lifter on 2 at 4:51. Lifters, as a reminder, when you are done, please line up in the back behind platform 3. Good lift for Sean Fitzgerald. Rafael Rivera, next lifter on 3 at 5:95. James Beard is good on 2. Alexander up next at 4:90. Grace Pennert's lift was good on 1. Jack Schultz will be next, platform 1. 5:12 for Jack Schultz.
Come on, Jack.
Good lift for Jack Schultz, as well as Alexander Hunt. Josh Hand will be next, platform 1. 5:23 for Josh. No lift for Rafael Rivera. Next lifter on 2, Wyatt Abbott at 5:12. Casey Morgan is the next lifter on 3. Casey's final lift of the National is 6:06. Good lift for Wyatt Abbott and Josh Ham. Emilio Fraga, next lifter on 2 at 5:29. Ayola Zhang, next lifter on 1 at 5:67. That is a no lift for Casey Morgan. Dan Castaneda follows on platform 3 at 6:72. Good lift for Ayola Zhang and Emilio Fraga. Sam Johnson, next lifter on 1. 6:11 for Sam Johnson. Harrison Levy, next lifter on 2 at 5:40. Good lift for Dan Castaneda. Justin Lee, next lifter on 3 at 5:40. Good lift for Harrison Levy on 2. Next up, Gavin Gill at 5:56. Sam Johnson is successful on 1 at 6:11. Our next lifter on 1, Danny Lawrence at 7:16. That is a no lift for Gavin Gill. Alexander Lucero, next lifter on 2 at 5:62. The lift for Justin Heat is good. Calvin Trapp will follow on 3 at 5:40.
Up. Down.
Danny Lawrence has picked up 7:16 like he was taking out the traps. Easy lift. Breakdown for Patrick Broussard, platform 1. 396 for Patrick. Alexander Lucero's lift is good. Edgar Moran will be next at 5:62. Bar is loaded for Edgar.
Unloaded.
Calvin Traps, 5:40 is good. Aaron Antakuzzi, next lifter on 3. 5:40 for Aaron. Bar is loaded.
Down.
That is a good lift for the Baron. Patrick Broussard, 3 by Flores, platform 2 at 562. No lift for Antacuzzi on 3. Luke Benitez next at 556. And on 1, we call Luis Alvarado to the platform, 440 for Luis.
Yeah! Come on. Oh, yeah. Down.
That is a good lift for Luis Alvarado. No lift for Rito Flores. Ibrahim Ahmed, next lifter, on 1 at 468. Kai Vasquez, the lifter, on 2 at 606. Luke Medina is on the board. Dylan Johnson, next lifter, on 3, 573.
Go. Come on, watch it out.
That is a no lift for Kai Vasquez. Kyle Combs will follow 391. Ibrahim's lift is good. Ray Stevens is the next lifter on 1 at 501. Races from Elmore, Texas. Dylan Johnson's lift was good. We move on to Dylan Steffen at 578. Cars loaded on 3.
Come on, Ray.
That is a good lift for Dylan Steffen. Good lift for Kyle Combs.
Back at it.
And a no lift for Race Pennerts. Brendan Vineyard, next lifter on 3 at 578. Xavier Zambrano is up on 2 at 457. Alan Kippen, lifter, on 1 at 501. Good lift for Brendan Vineyard as well as Xavier. That was a no lift for Ryan Bautista is the lifter on 3 at 606. Alexander Hunt is now on 2 at 5. Gabriel Pontice, the lifter, on 1 at 512. That is a no lift for Gabriel. Jack Schultz will follow at 534, platform 1. Ryan Bautista picks up a 606. It is good. We move on to Xavier McCarty, 650, platform 3. Alexander Hunt's lift is good. We now call Wyatt Abbott to the platform. 551 for Wyatt Abbott of Sunset, Texas.
Give me everything. Let's go. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Let's go. Up. Down. Nice.
next lifter on one is Josh Ham at 540. Good lift for Wyatt Abbott on two at 551. Harris and Eleni will be next at 562. And on three, we call Eric Gonzalez Tuna to the stage, opening up at 300 kilos, 661. Gavin Gill, next lifter, on two at 562. Aaron Welch is the lifter on 672. Viola Zhang, next lifter, on one at 600. No lift for Gavin Gill on two. We move on to Emilio Braga at 573. That was a good lift for Aaron Welch on three. Max Wright will be next at 672. Viola Zhang holds a 600, and it is good. Sam Johnson will be next. On one. Sam is attempting 628. That is a no lift for Emiliano. Rito Flores will be next. On two. Good lift for Max Wright. On three. Justin Ing, next lifter of 573. Platform three. Rito Flores attempts 573. Platform one, Sam Johnson will attempt to crack the top 10 with this deadlift. He will do just that. That is a good lift for Sam Johnson. Good lift for Justin Ing. And a good lift for Rito Flores. We move on to Jackie Lawrence, platform one, 749. Calvin Travis, our lifter, on three at 573. Alexander Lachero, the lifter, on two at 584. Danny Lawrence going to try a monstrous 749 to move from 5th place up to the bronze medal. 749 for 3rd place, platform one. That is a good lift for Calvin Trapp on three. Aaron Adakuzi, next lifter over there, 595. Good lift for Lachero on two. Edgar Duran, next lifter, on two, 600. And is a no lift for Danny Lawrence. Tanner Jacoby, next lifter, on one. Tanner's opener is 347. Easy lift for Aaron Atacuzzi. It is good. Lucas next lifter on three at 595. Edgar Duran is successful. Josh Long, next lifter on two at 440. Bars loaded for Josh Lawson of Katy, Texas. Good lift for Tanner Jacoby. Austin Harris will be next on platform 1. Luke Medina's lift is successful. Brendan Finley next on 3 and 606. Austin Harris, platform 1, opening at 385. That is a good lift for Josh Lawson on 2. Gabriel Garza, next lifter on 2 at 479. Bar is loaded for Gabriel. Hayden Wolf, next lifter on 1 at 474. Brendan Finley's lift is good on 2, as well as Gabriel Garza on 2. Brendan was good on 3. Dylan Johnson next up on 3 at 611. Bars loaded. Cameron Kennedy lifter on 2 at 529. That is a good lift for Hayden Wolf. In zone, Victor, next lifter on 1 at 485. Cameron Kennedy's lift is good. Caleb Chan, next lifter on 2, 556. Bars loaded for Caleb Chan, 556, platform 2. Dylan Johnson's second attempt is successful. Now we call Dylan Steffen to platform 3.
Unloaded.
Attempting 633. Dick Logan is lifter on 1 at 485. That is 8 for Caleb Chan. It is good. Luke Christopherson, next lifter on 2 at 562. Good lift for Nick Logan. Devon Gray, next lifter on 1. Dylan Steffen. Lift was good. We move on to Ryan Bautista, 633, platform 3. Bar is loaded. Devon Gray, opening at 496, platform 1.
Come on, Don.
Good lift for Luke Christopherson. Bar is loaded for Byron Moore at 573. Devon Gray's open. Looked good. Ryan Bautista's second attempt is good. Xavier McCarty is next at 661. Evan Hawk is the lifter on 1 at 507. Byron Moore's lift is good. 3 white lights, 573. We call out Braden Molyneux, next lifter on 2 at 584. Easy lift for Evan Hawk. It is good. Nathan Lovemore, next lifter on 1. Nathan Lovemore. 540 opener. That's an easy lift for Xavier McCarty at 661. Eric Gonzalez Tunit, next lifter on 3 at 705. Good lift for Brady on 2. We are loaded, ready for Everardo Crispin, 584 on 2. Nathan Lumborwood was good. We now call Tim Ochoa to platform 1. His opening weight, 551 bar lift on 1. Everardo's lift is good. Jeremy Rodriguez will be next on to 589.
Go, Tim.
Smooth 705 for Eric Gonzalez Tunin. It is good. 3 lights. Aaron Welch up next, platform 3. 716 for Aaron Welch. That is a good lift for Tim Ochoa. Currently in 3rd place in the 66s. Jeremy Rodriguez lift is good on 2. Ivan Liu is next at 589. Aaron Welch on platform 3, right 716. He will move from 4th up to the silver, platform 3. This is for 2nd place. Ivan Liu's opener is good. Aaron Welch just moved into 2nd place. Congratulations. Hassan Coleman is now the lifter on 1 at 562. Garrett Rogers on 2 at 595. And Max Wright will take 716 on platform 3. He will attempt to move from the bronze to the silver. Garrett Rogers' opener is good. Nick Gaines, you are up next at 595. Bar is loaded for Nick. Hassan Coleman makes fast work with 562. Tucker Abbott will be next. Platform 1, Tucker Abbott. 600 pounds for Tucker. Max Wright has just pulled into 2nd. Our next lifter on 3, Justin King at 606. Nick Gaines was good. Asante Gordon, next lifter on 2 at 617. Asante Gordon opens at 617. It is an easy 617. Josh Lawson next lifter on 2 at 496. The lift for Calvin Pratt is good, 3 lights. Dylan Johnson, next lifter on 3. 628 for Dylan. Austin Harris, next lifter on 1 at 413.
Bars loaded.
for Josh Lawson is good. Gabriel Garza will follow platform 2-507 for Gabriel. He's from Robstown, Texas. Austin Harris lift is good on one. Hayden Wolf will be next on platform one. Hayden's lift will be 496. That is a good lift for Gabriel. Cameron Kinky, next lifter, on 2 at 562. Dylan Johnson is up on 3, 628 for Dylan. It is a good lift on 3. Brendan Vineyard, next lifter, on 3, 633. That is a good lift for Cameron Kennedy. Caleb Chan, next lifter, on 2, 606. No lift for Evan Wall. Enzo Vickery, next lifter, on 1 at 512.
Be patient at the start. Walk out strong. Settle in up top. Hold it.
No lift for Enzo Vicroy. Good lift for Brendan Vineyard. Nick Logan, next lifter, on 1 at 518. Good lift for Caleb Chan on 2. Luke Christopherson next at 611. And Luke Funky Cole Medina, the lifter, on 3 at 633. Let's go, Luke. If successful, he cracks the top 5. That is a good lift for Nick Logan. Good lift for Luke Christopherson. And a good lift for Luke Medina. He made the top 5. Vidant Ray, next lifter on 1 at 523. Byron Moore is our lifter on 2 at 622. And Aaron Atakuzi is the lifter on 3 at 639. Lifters, as a reminder, when you are done, please line up and back behind platform 3. We will get right to the lifters. As a no lift for Vidant Ray, Byron Moore is successful. Next lifter on 1, Evan Hawk. At 567, Jeremy Rodriguez is the lifter on 2 at 628. No lift for Aaron Atakuzi on 3. Ryan Bautista up next at 650. The lift is good for Jeremy Rodriguez. Ivan Liu, next lifter on 2 at 628. Good lift for Evan Hall on 1. Tim Ochoa next over there on 1. Ochoa will be attempting 589. That is a no lift for Ryan Bautista. He made 2 out of 3. Good lift for Ivan Liu. Everardo Crispin, next lifter on 2. 628 for Everardo. Dylan Steffen, you're the next lifter on 3 at 661. That's 300 kilos. Mullenbaugh, next lifter on 2, 633. Ochoa is successful at 589. Dylan Steffen locks out 300 kilos. It is good. Chris Davila, next lifter on 1 at 600. Dylan Steffen was good. Xavier McCarty next on 3 at 694.
All you, Chris, let's go!
Raven knocked off an easy 630. It is good. Good lift for Tristan on 1. Nathan Lovemore is lifter. Platform 1 at 606. Garrett Rogers is the lifter on 2. 633 for Garrett Rogers. Nathan Lovemore trying to pull himself into 3rd place on platform 1. 606 will do it.
Let's go, Nate. Come on, Nate.
The lift for Garrett Rogers is good, as well as Xavier McCarty. Nathan Lovemore knocks out a 606 and just pulled into the bronze medal. Aaron Welch is the lifter on 3 at 749. This will move him from the bronze to the silver, platform 3. Medal applications right here. Trying to move up a spot on the podium. 749, Aaron Welch from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Nick Gaines is the lifter. Platform 2, 650. Hassan Coleman is going to attempt a 617 on 1 to go from the silver to the gold. Platform 1. That is a no lift for Aaron Welch. Good lift for Nick Gaines. Hassan Coleman has just pulled in the 1st place. We've got one more round of lifting over there, though. Eric Gonzalez Tuna, next lifter on 3 at 749. Asante Gordon is our lifter on 2 at 672. While Tucker Abbott attempts 639 on platform 1. And the lift for Asante is good. Josh Lawson, next lifter on 2 at 529. That is a good lift for Tucker Abbott. Very important. He missed his opener. No lift for Eric Gonzalez too. Max Wright will be our final lifter on platform 3. We are loading up 749. He will attempt to move from the silver to the gold in the 83 kilo juniors. Tanner Jacoby is the lifter on 1 at 391. All right, Max Wright going to attempt 749. This will move him from silver to gold. Can he do it?
Come on, come on, come on.
That is a no lift for Lawson. Gabriel Garza will follow. Just wasn't there. Give it up for Max Wright. Give him a round of applause, folks. Austin Harris is the lifter on 1 at 440. Gabriel Garza is up on 2 at 534. Keeps it close, knocks it out. It is a no lift. Cameron Kennedy, next lifter on 2. Cameron Kennedy, 584. That is a good lift for Austin Harris. Perfect in the deadlift. We now call out the Wolf on platform 1. Hayden Wolf attempting a 501. That's a good lift for Cameron Kennedy. Caleb Chan, next lifter on 2.
Let's go!
Caleb will attempt 650. Jump 20 kilos, 44 pounds. Caleb will try to go from 6 all the way up to the bronze medal of mega jump. That is a no lift for Hayden Wolf. Enzo Vicroy, next lifter on 1. Caleb Chan pulling for a medal right here. Enzo Vicroy stands up with the 518, and it is not good. Jeremy Rodriguez, next lifter, on 2 at 650. Vidan Ray will be a lifter on 1 at 523. Vidan is from Ohio.
Let's go! See it, man. Anything you got, leave it out there.
Your hips through.
Let's go! Come on! Come on! Come on! You got it now! Come on!
No lift on 1. That is a good lift for Jeremy Rodriguez. That was an important lift. He is trying to hold on to first place. Luke Christopherson, next lifter on 2 at 655. Nick Logan is the lifter on 1 at 540.
Right here! Let's go, boys!
Luke says, not today, cash out chips. He did make a 6-1, 2 out of 3. That is a no lift on 1 for Nick Logan. Ivan Luke will be next, platform 2. 661 for Ivan. If successful, this 33-pound jump will be good for the bronze medal. Will slide into 3rd. Evan Huff, left foot on, attempting 6'11". Evan is trying to go from the silver to the gold. Ivan Luke is still left on 2. Just can't lock it out. That is a no lift. Man, he had it close. Garrett Rogers is our lifter on 2 at 666. Tim Ochoa will be the lifter on 1 at 617. Hey, let's give it up for Garrett Rogers. He made 2 out of 3, finished at a 633 deadlift. Our next lifter is Byron Moore, platform 2. Bars loaded at 666. That is another one for Tim Achoa. Hassan Coleman, next lifter on the 1. No lift for Byron Moore. Everardo Brinkman, next lifter on 2. Everardo will attempt the 666. If he is good, he leads from 3rd all the way up to the gold medal. 17.5 kilo jump for Everardo. This is for top honors, the gold medal right here. Hassan Coleman flying a 639 on 1. Has just pulled himself in the first place. That is a no lift for Hassan Coleman on 1. Tristan Davila next lift on 1 at 639. Tristan will move from 4th to the silver medal if successful. Platform 2. Braden 672 will move him from the bronze to the gold in the junior 74s. This is for the gold. Oh, it's up. Is it good? You bet it is. 2-1. Braden is just pulled in the first place. Nathan Lovemore is our lifter on 1 at 644. Nathan will try to move from the bronze to the silver. Platform 1. Trying to go up a podium spot.
Come on, Nate. Let's go. All right. You're good. Big breath. Come on.
On 2 at 672. That is a very strong finish for Nick. The lift is good. Tucker Abbott, platform 1, will attempt 666. It'll be a junior national deadlift record in the 66 kilo division.
Big pull here, big pull.
Asante Gordon is our lifter on platform 2 at 700 pounds, 317.5.
Come on, Tuck! Come on!
Give it up! Asante Gordon finishes with 700, and it is good. All right, lifters, please.
Unofficial world record. takes the lead. Oh, that is big chunk. Wow, what a battle. And they are lighting it up on the platform. Sold out crowd, got the money's worth today.